Crochet the toe. Start with 3 chain stitches. Tie a knot. Make a slip stitch in the second chain from the hook. Work a slip stitch. Work another single crochet. Cut the yarn. Take the 2 black yarn tails from the toe. Pull them over. Secure both ends with a knot. You can make this knot a bit bigger. Push it inside. Then trim off the yarn tail. Use the same method to attach the other 7 nails to the toes, and crochet 8 of these front paws. When crocheting the paw for the front leg, leave a longer yarn tail, so it's easier for tying a knot. Insert the hook from the inside of the leg first. Then pass it through around the middle of the puff stitch, and then pull the yarn tail through. Tie a knot inside. You can tie a few more knots to secure it better. When tying the knot, make sure to pull it to the bottom. So when we crochet this paw, leave a longer yarn tail to make it easier to secure. Do this and tie several more knots. Use this method to attach all the other little toes. Now crochet the loong's tail. Take 5-ply combed cotton, and acrylic fiber hand knitting yarn, and crochet with a single strand. Make 24 chain stitches. Join them into a ring. Make a beginning chain, and crochet 24 single crochets. After crocheting 24 single crochet stitches, make a slip stitch. Make a beginning chain. Work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Skip 2 stitches. In the 4th stitch, crochet 5 double crochets. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet. Skip another 2 stitches, crochet 5 double crochets. Then skip 2 more stitches, crochet 1 single crochet. These 2 groups are done. Make another double crochet. This round is completed, a total of 24 stitches are crocheted. Now crochet the third round. First slip stitch. Make a double crochet beginning chain in the single crochet from the previous round. Make a beginning chain, crochet 1 single crochet. Then make 1 chain stitch. In the same stitch, crochet 2 more double crochets, meaning there are 3 stitches in this stitch. Skip 2 stitches, crochet a single crochet. Skip another 2 stitches, crochet 5 double crochets in the single crochet from the previous round. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet, then skip another 2 stitches, crochet 3 double crochets in the single crochet from the previous round. Similarly, crochet 11 more double crochets after that. Here join with a slip stitch in the first beginning chain of double crochet loop. This round is also a total of 24 stitches. Now knitting the fourth round. Make a beginning chain first. In the first stitch, crochet 1 single crochet. Skip 2 stitches, then crochet 5 double crochets in the single crochet from the previous round. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet. Skip another 2 stitches, then crochet 5 double crochets in the single crochet from the previous round. Next, skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet. Then crochet 11 double crochets after that. Slip stitch. Make a beginning chain. Crochet 1 single crochet. Then make 1 chain stitch, and treat it as the first stitch. Proceed to crochet the fifth round. In the first stitch of the fifth round, crochet 3 double crochets. 1 double crochet has already been made, now crochet 2 more. There are 3 double crochets in total. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet. Skip another 2 stitches, then crochet 5 double crochets in the single crochet stitch from the previous round. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet. Skip another 2 stitches, then crochet 3 double crochets in the same stitch. Next, crochet 2 double crochets. Now make a DC2 tog. Pull the yarn through all at once, completing one DC2 tog. Then crochet 3 even double crochets without increasing or decreasing. Next, make another DC2 tog. Yarn over once, pass under the loop, pull the hook through the first 2 loops on the hook. Leave the last 2 loops for now, then yarn over again all at once. Pass under the stitch and pull through the first 2 loops. Now there are 3 loops on the hook. Pull through all at once to complete the DC2 tog, then crochet 2 more double crochets after that. Join with a slip stitch to the first double crochet. Make a beginning chain. Now we start round 6. Crochet 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Skip 2 stitches, then crochet 5 double crochets in 1 stitch. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 5 double crochets. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet. Then make 1 DC2 tog. Don't pull the yarn through yet. Crochet another one, then pull the yarn through all at once. Work 5 even double crochets in the middle. At the last 2 stitches, make 1 DC2 tog. Pull the yarn through all at once, and join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. This round has a total of 20 stitches. Next, we'll start round 7. First, make a beginning chain. In the same stitch, crochet 2 more double crochets. Now we have 3 double crochets in total. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet. Skip 2 stitches, then in the single crochet from the previous round, crochet 5 double crochets in 1 stitch. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet. Then skip 2 stitches again, and crochet 3 double crochets in 1 stitch. Then crochet another double crochet. Crochet 1 DC2 tog. Work 1 double crochet in the middle. Crochet another DC2 tog. Finish with 1 double crochet. Join with a slip stitch to the braid of the first double crochet. Make a beginning chain. In the first stitch of round 8, crochet 1 single crochet. Skip 2 stitches, then crochet 5 double crochets in the same stitch. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet. Skip 2 stitches again, and crochet 5 double crochets in the same stitch. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet, then work 1 DC2 tog below. Crochet another double crochet, followed by another DC2 tog. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. Make a beginning chain. Now crochet round 9. Crochet 1 starting double crochet in the first stitch. Crochet 1 double crochet in the second stitch. Crochet 1 double crochet in the third stitch. Crochet 1 single crochet in the fourth stitch. Skip 2 stitches, then crochet 5 double crochets in the same stitch. Skip 2 stitches, crochet 1 single crochet. No need to skip here, directly crochet 3 double crochets. Then crochet another 3 double crochets. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. Continue to crochet round 10. First, crochet a starting double crochet. Then crochet 2 double crochets. Crochet 3 double crochets in the same stitch. Skip 2 stitches, then crochet 1 single crochet. Skip 2 stitches, then crochet 3 double crochets. Crochet 6 double crochets. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. Make a beginning double crochet. Continue to crochet round 11. First, crochet 1 double crochet in the second stitch, then do a DC2 tog. Pull the yarn through all at once. 1 DC2 tog is done. Then crochet 2 double crochets. Next, do another DC2 tog. Repeat this group 4 times. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. There are 12 stitches in total here. Next, continue to crochet round 12. First, crochet a starting double crochet. Then do a DC2 tog. The pattern for this round is 1 double crochet, 1 DC2 tog. Repeat this 4 times, then start the second group. One DC2 tog. 1 double crochet. 1 DC2 tog. 1 double crochet. 1 DC2 tog. Slip stitch. Next, crochet the strap part. Slip stitch 1 stitch, then slip stitch another stitch forward. Chain 2 as a turning chain, and leave the turning chain unworked. Starting from the second stitch, work a double crochet. The third stitch. The fourth stitch. That means the strap part occupies a total of 4 stitches. Chain 2 as a turning chain, and turn your work over. Leave the first stitch unworked, then work a double crochet in the second stitch. Work a double crochet in the third stitch. For the fourth stitch, insert the hook into the outermost strand of the turning chain from the previous row. Work a double crochet, then chain 2 as a turning chain. Turn your work over, and leave the first stitch unworked. Work a double crochet in the second stitch. Work a double crochet in the third stitch. For the fourth stitch, again insert the hook into the outermost strand of the chain and work a double crochet. Chain 2 as a turning chain, then turn your work over. Leave the first stitch unworked. We count the first turning chain as the first stitch. So we skip the first stitch, and work a double crochet in the second stitch. Work a double crochet in the third stitch. Insert the hook into the outermost strand of the chain for the fourth stitch. Turn the workpiece over. First, work 2 double crochets. The fourth stitch is always inserted into the outermost loop of the braid. Cut off the excess yarn tails. By doing it this way, the edges of my strap look neat and even. Continue crocheting the strap to your desired length. I crocheted mine up to 90 centimeters long. Next, we'll start crocheting the flame part on the loong's tail. Press the loong's tail flat. Insert the hook under the post of the side double crochet stitch. Take another color of yarn. Make a starting chain stitch. For the first flame, work a single crochet first. Then work a half double crochet. Pull the yarn tail tight. Next, work 2 chain stitches. Slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. Work another half double crochet. Work 1 more single crochet. After completing the single crochet, insert the hook under the post of the next double crochet stitch, and work a half double crochet. Then work a double crochet. 2 chain stitches. Slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. Work another double crochet and a half double crochet. Then skip 1 stitch and work a double crochet into the next stitch. Work a treble crochet. Two chain stitches. Slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. Yarn over the hook twice and draw the yarn through the next stitch. First pull through the first 2 loops. Then pull through the next 2 loops, and finally pull through the last 2 loops. That makes a treble crochet. Work another double crochet. Insert the hook into the post of the next double crochet stitch, and work a half double crochet first. Then work a double crochet. 2 chain stitches. Slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. 1 double crochet. 1 half double crochet. Insert the hook into the post of the next double crochet stitch, and work a single crochet. Work another half double crochet. 2 chain stitches. Slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. 1 half double crochet. 1 single crochet. Slip stitch, and fasten off the yarn. Hide the yarn tail. Proceed with sewing. First sew on the loong's horn. Starting around the 4th row from the beginning of the loong's head, approximately at this position. Place a coin in the middle of the loong's horn. So we'll start sewing from here. You don't need to sew each stitch to each stitch here. Since the loong's head is crocheted with 5-ply combed cotton and acrylic fiber hand knitting yarn, while the horn with 4-ply combed cotton and acrylic fiber hand knitting yarn, we just need to align them. You can sew a few extra stitches here to make the horn stick up a bit, which looks better. Tie a knot. Cut the yarn. On the other side, sew on the other loong horn. Finally, tie off and cut the yarn. Glue on the 2 nostrils for the loong, placing them around the starting stitch. First glue on the small coin, approximately at the center of the loong's horn. Then glue the small balls above the eyes. Use the same gluing method on the other side. Next, glue on the other eye of the loong, aligning it with the edge of the loong's face. Then glue on the pupil. Next, glue on the loong's mouth. Align both ends. The mouth is positioned exactly at the spot where the stitches were closed. The lower whiskers correspond to this area around the Loong's mouth. First, glue each section one by one. You can apply the glue on the wrong side of the mouth. Then glue on the upper whiskers. The position for the upper whiskers is here. Simply glue the whiskers on directly. The two Loong whiskers should be placed around this position. Finally, cover it with the nose. Apply glue to the very edge of the nose. Press it down slightly. Use 2 strands of 46-pound Lion's blue yarn threaded into a sewing needle to stitch the texture onto the nose. Weave the yarn tails to the back. Cut the yarn. Next, thread the sewing needle with 2 strands of white yarn. Sew the Loong's hair onto the Loong's head. First, pin the Loong's hair in place using a straight pin. The approximate position is on the side of the Loong's head. When sewing the Loong's head, after securing the row where you started the stitch, secure it again to the left. Then continue sewing along this edge. After finishing the Loong's hair, cut the yarn. The Loong's head is now done. Next, sew the Loong's body part. First, stuff a little cotton into the Loong's front legs. Do the same for the other leg. Add some fiber fill inside. Sew the Loong's front legs onto both sides of the main body. You don't need to match up the stitches here, because the body is crocheted with 2 strands while the legs are made with single strand. Just align them properly. Alright, cut the yarn and then sew the other one. Take the Loong's back legs. For the back legs, attach the toes first using glue. Attach the toes to the other leg as well. The toes are now glued on both back legs. Now, stuff some fiberfill into the legs. Then sew them onto the main body. You don't need to stuff too much here. Just enough to give the legs shape. Sew the bottom of the bag's main body. Pick up the 2 adjacent strands on the inside of the chain stitch and thread through. Then pick up these 2 strands again. Just pick up the inside loops. Thread through like this. After completing the last stitch, thread back through a few stitches. Make a knot and cut the yarn. Pull tight and cut the yarn. Take out the stuffed back legs. When crocheting the legs, the edge is angled during sewing. So the higher side of the angle should be on the outside. The lower side goes on the inside. Thread the sewing needle and position it around this area for attaching. Start by sewing 1 stitch through the bag's body. Then thread through the chain stitch of the leg. Then go through the bag's body again. Next, thread through the chain stitch on the leg once more. First thread it through. Then thread it back the other way. Repeat this process back and forth to complete the sewing. Refer to this demonstration for the sewing method. Tie a knot. Pay attention, when sewing, make sure not to sew both sides of the bag together. Cut the yarn, and using the same sewing method, attach the right leg as well. Now take the crocheted tail, first stuff it with fiber fill, not too much. Then sew it onto the middle part. Sew back and forth a few times here. Tie a knot. Cut the yarn. Or simply hide the yarn tail inside the tail itself. Trim the yarn tails. Next, sew on the magnetic clasp by threading the white yarn through the sewing needle and attaching it to the belly section. Tie a knot and cut the yarn. Take the yarn we crocheted and split it into 2 strands. Then thread them onto the sewing needle. Make a knot. Sew the other half of the magnetic clasp approximately at this position. Pass through the knotted area to make it more secure. Then sew through the next hole. Finally, tie a knot on the wrong side of the bag body. Cut the yarn. Now sew on the loom head. Align the loom head with the corresponding stitches on the main body. Since the loom head is heavier, apply some glue first to prevent it from shifting during sewing. After applying glue to the loom head, sew around it to make it more secure. First, secure this knot. Secure this side as well, and secure it a bit more towards the back. Tie a knot at the yarn tail. Cut the yarn. Tidy up the loong whiskers. Now the loong bag is complete.